Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. Of course, we'll do a full update again. We'll take a look at everything you need to know. In general, the last 24 hours, it's just a continuation of what we've said before. All right. So what we were talking about yesterday is that if you purely technically look at the price right now for Bitcoin, there's no other conclusion you can make apart from that we are bullish. All right. Right now we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. There we are, and there we have been bullish since Saturday. As you can see, the EMAs are moving up right here, and we're also respecting those EMAs as support, which is purely technically a bullish confirmation. And then on the 4 hour time frame right now, look, we are struggling, and I'll talk about what that means, and I'll talk about the dangers of that later in this video as well, because there is danger. All right, the market is not as bullish as we were, for example, at the beginning of March. And even not as bullish as we were right here at the end of March or the beginning of April. So I still think you need to be cautious, and I still think you need to know what to look out for and know what to monitor for a possible crash. But at this moment, purely technically, we are bullish. All right. So I'll tell you the same as what I told yesterday. As long as this holds, and this for me means this channel right here. So I would say like 66,000 as our last support. As long as that holds, we're fine, and we're going to go and we're going to move up higher. Right now, the main resistance level is right here around 67,100. If we break above that, we can also rally up to 68,000, and that is most likely at this moment. It's in line with the technical structure. And there's nothing going against this. All right, there are things that could happen, and that's what we'll talk about. But if you look at the technicals right now, this is bullish, even though we've been struggling with that level around 67,000 for the last day and a half. Now, what did happen, to go on a quick tangent, is that the Bitcoin dominance went down a little bit over the course of the last 24 hours. That's pretty good. If the Bitcoin dominance starts to fall down, that means that altcoins can rally. And Bitcoin, purely if you look at the price in the last months, it's still relatively high. All right. So if the Bitcoin dominance falls down, you can still have opportunities with altcoins. But like I said, I mean, even though that's the case, I do still think that Bitcoin is bullish. Also, if you look at this, we got some strong momentum over the course of this morning. It wasn't, look, a lot of positions were opened. They weren't only long positions. There actually were quite a lot of short positions. Oh, no, am I saying that incorrectly? No, there were actually some short positions being opened as well earlier this morning. So that's one of the signs that maybe, after hitting some sort of a triple top right here, maybe some more bearish momentum is actually likely. But overall, the momentum is still increasing. Over the last couple of days, it's increasing. We've seen quite a lot of spot sell-off since yesterday. But the future buying is still coming in. I would say this is relatively bearish, all right? So there are some, technically we're bullish. There are some technical bearish signs coming in, but I would say that the technical structure is stronger. So most likely scenario is still bullish, and that we will break above 67,200 and rally up to 68,000. The one thing that I'm not afraid of, but the one thing that I do think you need to keep an eye on, because that's dangerous, is still the volume. All right, the volume has gone up a little bit across the market, but for Bitcoin the volume has dropped down. It's now $23.8 billion. Again, if you compare that to last week, that's super low. So if real money, if the money we saw last week gets into the market again, and they will sell off Bitcoin, then that's going to cause Bitcoin to drop down below 66,000 and drop down towards 65,000 instantly. All right, that could happen in a matter of 30 minutes. So ideally, I think technically we are bullish, and it's most likely we will go up, but we do need to see volume getting into the markets pretty soon. If that doesn't happen, then at some point of time, this will just happen. We'll have a pretty big sell-off. So keep your eyes on that volume. Like I said, given the technicals and given everything we can look at right now, it's still most likely we will get that bullish breakout and rally up higher. But be wary of that. If something big happens, I'll make an update throughout the day as well. So keep your eyes open for that as well if we do get a big move. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.